Hotel, and we're here for the Twilight Conference, international conference, which is taking place all day today here at the hotel. And I'm delighted now to be joined by our next guest, who is a member of the Romanian embassy here in Ireland. I'm going to ask my guest to introduce herself, and then we'll have a little chat.
Hello, my name is Iona Raicu, and I'm a diplomatic counselor at the Romanian embassy in Ireland.
Well, welcome to Kilkenny. And,
Thank you.
Welcome to the conference. It's been a wonderful occasion, hasn't it, really? First of all, to be able to have a conference after the difficult 2 years that we've had. But what has been your interpretation of the conference so far?
It was really interesting. I find really fascinating how many people from different backgrounds, different cultures came together, and they had like the same message of unity. And also I liked that all of them mentioned what we can do more for Ukraine and for the people from Ukraine.
Yes.
Given the fact that the main topic of the conference was about migration,
yes,
and the differences, but also the things that can bring us together.
Yeah, it's all about building bridges, isn't it, really? Communities, and of course, communities is a very important part of Twilight, but I mean, we're all part of a community, and it's kind of, I suppose, learning from each other.
Yes, exactly. And well, first of all, I wanted to thank the Twilight community and Marty. I know of him for a while now, for having such a good idea.
Yes.
For this conference, and to all of you, of course, who are working hard in the background. And it was a very good and very good experience. Because, for instance, Romania has some would say a very big community here, but it's invisible.
Okay.
So, for instance, I think the last census was in 2016, and here in Ireland, and there were like 30,000 Romanians that declared officially
yes,
that they are Romanians. But right now, as we are seeing at the embassy from the PPS numbers and so on, that there are over 100,000 Romanians.
Wow.
So it's not even doubled, but
yes,
3 times. And it's about how we perceive each other, how the people from Ireland perceive Romanians, how Romanians perceive Polish people who are here, how we perceive the travel community, because the traveler community in Ireland, it's something that it's new for us in terms of we didn't know exactly.
Yes.
Today I learned from a woman who represented, I'm really sorry that I don't remember her name.
That's okay.
But she had a very powerful and interesting speech, and I didn't know that the travel community is I can't find the word, but one of the oldest community in Ireland.
Yes.
So it was really interesting, and to hear the stories of the people from Nigeria and Cameroon and how they integrated in Ireland. And I must say that I've seen quite a lot of countries, and I think that Ireland is very welcoming.
I was going to ask you, about your maybe feedback from your colleagues from Romania who are here, which, as you say now, maybe 100,000. What kind of feedback are you getting about Ireland and about?
They feel like this is their second home. I can't speak for every
Romanian.
No,
but just in general terms, yes.
But for instance, in terms of Liviu, who is part of the Twilight community, and the other members and representatives of the community, they feel like this is their second home, and they feel at home. And I must say, even if I'm in Ireland since last September, I really feel like it's the second home for me.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel so well. I don't like so much the weather.
Well, no,
but
you know,
it's the only
we're used to it to see here.
No, it's the only minus that I found here.
Yeah.
Really.
I was speaking to the Moroccan ambassador this morning, so again he was encouraging us all to maybe go over there on holidays at some stage during the year. But I suppose again it's just to go back to the conference today, and again, as you said, great work being done by Marty and all his team. But it's so important that he's brought people together, and there's going to be obviously a lot of coverage in relation to what's been happening here today as well, which is all good. Talking is good, isn't it? Yeah,
it is good, and it's good when you have the possibility to know people from other cultures.
Exactly.
And maybe other religions also, and to come together and find out more.
Just tell us a little bit about Romania, for people from Ireland perhaps who are watching the programme later on.
Without being biased, because I'm Romanian, but it's a really beautiful country.
Yes.
Most of the Romanians speak at least one foreign language, so, and I think that English is the most common. So if you go there, and I invite you all to go there in a holiday, you won't be lost because somebody will talk to you in English. And we are in terms of being similar to, you were asking me of being similar
Yes.
to Irish people, we are very welcoming.
Yes.
We love to welcome people, to, I don't know, to show them our country. Because I've noticed that there aren't many Irish people who know Romania. Like, it's somewhere in the Eastern Europe. There were a lot of Irish people who are asking me, and do you know Slavic language? You know, Romanian is a Latin language. It's quite similar to Italian. It's similar to Spanish.
Yes.
It's no wrong to know a Slavic language, but our language is Latin.
Yes.
So
Yeah. I suppose that, again, it's up to all of us, isn't it, to, like today's meetings, is to become more aware, more understanding, just do some more research ourselves in relation to other countries within Europe. And again, obviously, you mentioned at the start of our little chat here today, Ukraine, and it's really so sad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is savage, and we have the longest border with Ukraine in terms of EU and NATO membership. We have the longest border, and we are welcoming. Well, Poland is the first one, because in Polish and Ukrainian people, they are more related, so it's somehow normal that they go to their relatives in Poland, and they have a really big burden. But also Romania has a big burden, and I don't know, around 400,000 people crossed our border. And also we have to talk also about our neighbors, the Republic of Moldova.
Yes.
They are a small country, and they are welcoming a lot of people, and they are a lot in need. And I've seen also from my personal experience, a lot of friends of mine from Bucharest and from Cluj, which is my hometown, which is in the northern western part of Romania. They called me, do you know somebody who has a place to shelter, I don't know, a mother and 2 kids? Do you know somebody who knows somebody? And so on and so forth. And so there is a tremendous job doing there, and people are, the government, but also the civil society, they are really organized, and they are trying to bring all these people that are, oh my God.
The response has been really amazing from Europe, from the people, as you said, from the people upwards.
Unbelievable.
I mean, which is really encouraging. But I mean, it's so sad. And listen, Iona, can I thank you for talking to us today? Really appreciate your time. It's been wonderful meeting up with you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here in Kilkenny.
Thank you. I love Kilkenny. So thank you.